when Lazar expresses his concern for Prince Oscar's safety, urging him to turn back due to the dangers ahead. Tinasha counters that their efforts to escape the castle will be wasted if they return now. Lazar's worry intensifies as he questions the possibility of another curse from the witch. But Tinasha insists they must find the witch of the Azure Moon to seek a solution. The dialogue shifts to the philosophical as Leonora speaks mysteriously about the intertwined fates of a witch and a cursed prince, suggesting that everything can be rewritten. As they approach the tower, Lazar's apprehension about the witches and their challenges continues to surface, emphasizing the risks involved. Tinasha remains determined, stating she will return before sunset, indicating her fearless resolve. Tinasha encounters magical challenges in the tower, demonstrating her knowledge and courage when facing the guardian beasts. Their climb leads to a moment of reflection on the history of past challengers, highlighting the legacy of those who have faced the tower. However, as they near the top, the urgency intensifies when they come across the stone statues, and chaos erupts with the appearance of Oscar, who urges them to head back. After Tinasha meets Leonora, the witch, their conversation turns to the curse and its implications on their future. Leonora reveals the truth behind Tinasha's curse, prompting a deep conversation about its nature and potential solutions. Tinasha's desperation and determination shine through as she seeks ways to break the curse. In a pivotal moment, Tinasha boldly suggests that Leonora leave the tower to marry her as a means to lift the curse, showcasing her fierce independence and willingness to challenge norms. Leonora's hesitance reveals the complexities of their situation, highlighting the clash of royal and witch traditions. Their negotiations reveal the stakes and humor as they navigate their unexpected partnership, filled with witty banter. Eventually, they strike a deal, with Leonora agreeing to act as Tinasha's protector and leave the tower for a year, solidifying their bond and commitment to face the challenges ahead together. As they prepare to return to Farses, a sense of hope emerges, intertwined with the uncertainty of the road ahead. The dialogues reflect their struggles, aspirations, and the evolving dynamics of their relationship, setting the stage for the adventures to come. As tensions rise, Mirdina expresses her concerns about Tinasha's relationship with the witch, questioning if it's appropriate. Tinasha, with a hint of irritation, dismisses Mirdina's jealousy, suggesting it doesn't suit her. Leonora reunites with Latola, commenting on how much she seems to be enjoying herself now, despite the challenges ahead. As they prepare to leave, Leonora announces her intention to venture to the magical lake in Druza, prompting Tinasha to insist on accompanying her. Leonora, however, tries to assert that the crown prince should not venture out, but Tinasha counters with the importance of safety in Farses. Lazar warns of the dangers associated with the lake, reminding them of the sealed demonic beast. The conversation turns intense when Leonora reveals her plan to investigate the source of powerful magic surges in Druza, hinting at a deeper conspiracy. In a moment of determination, Tinasha insists on gathering soldiers for their protection. Leonora sets a deadline, showing her urgency to leave. Oscar introduces himself to Sylvia's dragon, marking a lighthearted moment amid the rising stakes. Tinasha warns everyone to stay vigilant as they embark on their mission, underscoring the seriousness of their task. Leonora reflects on her past, expressing a sense of loss for those who have come before her, as they ready themselves to face the unknown. Upon arriving at a Nereid fortress, Tinasha comments on the bleak landscape, recognizing the remnants of past battles and the danger that still lingers. Leonora recounts the history of the demonic beast and the devastation it caused, solidifying the urgency of their quest. The plot thickens as Leonora confronts a former mage from Druza, setting the stage for a confrontation filled with unresolved tensions. Oscar jumps in to defend Tinasha, revealing his protective instincts, Leonora then reveals the truth about the surge in magical power related to the beast's revival, emphasizing the seriousness of their situation. As they strategize their next move, Tina Shaw and Leonora share a moment of camaraderie, yet they are aware of the immense weight of their responsibilities. Leonora's commitment to protect Oscar is reaffirmed, showcasing her fierce loyalty and determination. The scene shifts dramatically as the threat of the beast becomes real, and plans are set in motion to confront the dangers head-on. In a moment of levity, Tina Shaw playfully suggests that they should get married, but Oscar's panicked denial highlights the comedic relief amid the crisis. As the dialogues progress, they reveal the personal stakes involved for each character, with a blend of humor, tension, and unresolved past conflicts that will shape their future. In a tense exchange, Leonora playfully interrogates about Oscar's romantic life, teasing about possible jealousy. The atmosphere shifts when Leonora remarks on Oscar's fluctuating life force, hinting at a deeper danger surrounding him. Leonora reveals a troubling spell that could steal Oscar's life force, prompting immediate concern and confusion from those present. As the conversation unfolds, Leonora determines to lift the curse from within, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. Amidst the chaos, Oscar finds himself in distress, caught in a surreal nightmare that hints at betrayal and danger. Leonora confronts Lanik, revealing the tension between them and her intention to break free from the spell that has ensnared Oscar. In a moment of camaraderie, Leonora encourages Tina Shaw to grow stronger and have options for her future, establishing a bond of support. The scene then shifts to an unexpected visitor, Kagger, who arrives with intentions that could change the course of events, showcasing the political intricacies they must navigate. The dialogue culminates with Leonora stating she will help investigate the emerging magical threats from Kuskul, solidifying their united front against the challenges ahead. In a tense discussion, Leonora reveals the significance of a potential bride with inherited magic, surprising everyone with this crucial information. 80 urges Oscar to get to know Miralise, indicating the importance of the situation and Oscar's stubbornness. Tina Shaw, curious about Miralise's situation, learns from Triss that her magic has been sealed by her mother, highlighting the complexities of their magical world. Leonora reacts to the news of a potential princess, joking about the burden being lifted from her shoulders, which lightens the mood despite the seriousness of the circumstances. As the conversation unfolds, Tina Shaw confronts Leonora about her absence, creating an atmosphere of urgency and concern. Leonora philosophically notes the intricate balance of love and hatred while analyzing Tinash's blessing, adding depth to their relationship dynamics. Tina Shaw then expresses her desire for Leonora to make dinner for her, hinting at their friendship. In a serious turn, Tina Shaw reveals her investigative findings about Miralise, expressing her doubts about the girl's background and intentions. Leonora shares her own unsuccessful search for a suitable bride for Oscar, emphasizing Miralise's unique power, which adds layers to their discussion about potential threats. The conversation shifts to strategizing against potential dangers, with Tina Shaw suggesting they use their insights to uncover the truth about Miralise. Tension builds as Tina Shaw confronts Leonora about withholding information, asserting her protectiveness over Miralise. Finally, Tina Shaw firmly declares her feelings for Oscar, revealing her commitment to him amidst the chaos, while also addressing the implications of choosing Miralise as a potential partner. As Tina Shaw prepares to leave for Lucrezia's forest, Oscar expresses concern for her safety, questioning her decision to venture out alone. Tina Shaw reassures him, insisting that she won't encounter danger, and firmly asks him to let her go. Triss appears, revealing that he came to confirm rumors about her departure, and implies that Tinash's decision could stir trouble in the mainland due to the political tensions. Tina Shaw then questions Triss about her complicated relationship with Lanik, leading Triss to explain that Tina Shaw has been searching for him since becoming a witch. This prompts Tina Shaw to express concern over Lannick's state of mind during their last encounter. Their dialogue turns intense when Tina Shaw declares her deep attachment to Tina Shaw and vows to retrieve her if she's with another man. Triss, acknowledging the gravity of the situation, agrees to share information about Tina Shaw, but only to those ready to fight her. Triss then reveals to Nash's full name, hinting at her royal lineage from Tulder, which shocks both Tina Shaw and the audience, connecting her to a powerful and tragic past. This revelation serves as a crucial turning point, unveiling the stakes involved in their quest and the implications of her heritage. The weight of her past bears down on Tina Shaw as Triss explains the political strife in Tulder and the plans to prevent her ascension, framing the narrative around the power struggles that have defined her life. Nash's determination crystallizes when she resolves to kill the man who threatens her connection with Tina Shaw, asserting her readiness to fight for what she holds dear. When the King of Farces asserts his authority, urging the need for decisive action due to the magic wielded by Acacia, tension hangs in the air as everyone waits for further instructions. As Leonora reassures the situation is under control, the dynamic shifts to Tina Shaw waking from a deep sleep, revealing her surprise at Nash's resilience. The atmosphere changes dramatically when Tina Shaw explains the political implications of a recent decision, highlighting the power struggles at play. The moment escalates when Tina Shaw announces that Leonora is now officially her fiancé, a revelation that sparks disbelief and concern regarding the implications of such a binding decision. Leonora expresses her frustration over the situation, challenging Tina Shaw to consider her feelings and the gravity of their commitment. In a lighter moment, Oscar's enthusiasm at discovering the treasury brings a sense of wonder to the group, suggesting hope and excitement amidst their troubles. Later, during a tense discussion about the ongoing threats from the Edo tribe, the characters reflect on their shared history and the heavy toll it has taken on their lives. The poignant storytelling by Els reveals a tragic past, intertwining the present with folklore that echoes their own struggles. Oscar's infectious excitement shows his desire for heroism, starkly contrasting with the darker undertones of the story. Tina Shaw and Leonora's humorous banter about sharing a room lightens the mood, showcasing their camaraderie while hinting at deeper trust issues. As Leonora explains her mysterious connection to a dream frequency, a more serious tone sets in as they realize they must address the underlying magical disturbances. The urgency escalates when they confront the danger of a possessed individual, illustrating the precarious situation they find themselves in and the stakes of their actions. In a climactic confrontation, the characters wrestle with the moral implications of their decisions, leading to intense discussions about sacrifice and the price of power, emphasizing the narrative's central themes. As the story reaches a resolution, the bittersweet reflections on love, loss, and duty linger in the air, leaving a profound impact on the characters and their future paths. As the urgency mounts, Leonora instructs everyone to go inside the castle for safety, warning them not to come out until everything is over. Norman offers his support to Tina Shaw, wishing her good luck and entrusting her with the protection of the king. The scene shifts to Leonora casting a powerful spell to summon water, demonstrating her magical prowess and determination to take control of the situation. A tense moment arises when Leonora discusses the deadly Alcacia poison affecting someone close to them, stating that it has historical roots dating back to the Dark Age. As the gravity of the situation sinks in, Leonora reveals her plan to create a blood serum using her own magic, risking her life to save another. Tensions escalate as others express their disbelief in her ability to survive the process, while Leonora insists on the importance of her actions, showcasing her loyalty and bravery. A heart-wrenching moment unfolds when Tina Shaw wakes from illness, expressing confusion about her situation and reflecting on her past experiences. As she talks with Lazar, the impact of her memories and the sense of loss she feels become apparent, emphasizing her emotional turmoil. In a poignant conversation, Norman raises the topic of choosing a queen, prompting discussions about love and the responsibilities that come with power. The dialogue progresses into deeper reflections about the nature of their relationships, with Tris challenging Leonora to confront her feelings for Oscar. This moment marks a significant turn as Leonora grapples with her emotions, leading to a tender yet conflicted realization about her affection for him. The narrative continues to unfold with Leonora contemplating the implications of marriage while reflecting on her own identity and the responsibilities that come with it. As the characters share their thoughts about magic and the future, the air thickens with anticipation about what lies ahead, symbolizing their intertwined destinies. Ultimately, the emotional stakes rise as they confront the idea of creating a child with powerful magic, leaving Leonora torn between fear and hope for the future. The conversations reveal their vulnerabilities and desires, setting the stage for pivotal decisions that will shape their paths forward. As tensions rise, Leonora expresses her frustration over the chaos surrounding them, declaring, "What utter disrespect!" Concerned, she inquires about a colleague's safety, asking, "Is she safe?" Aurelia reassures her, saying, "I put up a barrier and I have servants watching her," while commenting on a colleague's attire. "That's one skimpy get-up." The atmosphere turns grave when Tina Shaw mentions the assassination of the Prime Minister of Gondona, stating, "It seems Lady Tina Shaw was suspected at one point." She admonishes Leonora for her impulsive actions, saying, "That's what you get for behaving rashly. If you're going to run off, at least finish the job." Leonora, feeling guilty, responds, "I thought I could do it." As the dialogue shifts, Leonora reveals her insight into the antagonist, saying, "I mean the culprit pulling the strings," and identifies a witch behind the troubles, which shocks the group. "A witch?" she continues. "If she's the mastermind, then it's clear why you and Aurelia were targets." They discuss the witch's connection to past grievances and power struggles, with Tina Shaw pondering, "What's the meaning of this? I thought witches didn't want to meddle with nations or wars." Leonora elaborates on the witch's influence and her dangerous ambitions, saying, "She loves lurking in the shadows, building and destroying nations." As plans form, Tina Shaw decisively states, "Just assume you're not allowed to go off on your own anymore." Their resolve strengthens as they strategize against the threats, and Tina Shaw expresses her intention to protect her kingdom. The tension escalates when they discover the whereabouts of a key figure tied to their conflict, with Leonora stating, "The Princess of Yarda who's gone missing is in the middle of that sandstorm in Kato's fortress." The characters navigate complex emotions and political stakes, with Leonora stating, "If witches hadn't interfered, she could have become the queen of farces." In a moment of vulnerability, Tina Shaw expresses a desire for change. "I'd regret it if I stopped now and died tomorrow." As the confrontation looms, Leonora surprises everyone by proposing, "Why don't we get married?" Her acceptance indicates a shift in their dynamic, revealing the complexities of love and duty amidst chaos. As she confirms, "Fine by me. I accept." In a moment of camaraderie, Leonora inquires about Oscar's past and farces, noting the royal sword he carries, and hints at his royal heritage. Oscar, feeling unsure, casually responds, "Dunno. What did I do?" This reveals his reluctance to discuss his royal duties and the weight they carry. Later, Tina Shaw playfully teases Oscar about a dragon he gifted her, showcasing their deepening bond. Oscar, curious about his future, asks Tina Shaw what he becomes, to which she sweetly responds, "A fine lady," affirming his worth. As the dialogue shifts, Leonora expresses her disbelief about marriage, stating, "I know that marriage stuff is a lie," reflecting her skepticism about their circumstances. Suddenly, The atmosphere changes when she hurriedly mentions a meeting with Lanik, implying a complicated relationship that foreshadows future conflict. Oscar warns Leonora about Lanik, insisting, "Don't trust that man," underscoring his protective instincts and growing concern for her safety. Tensions escalate when Oscar confesses his struggles, revealing the weight of loneliness he carries. "I wanted to see my mom and my dad. I wanted to be a normal kid. Just for one day." This poignant moment exposes Oscar's vulnerability and longing for normalcy amidst his royal burdens. Tina Shaw comforts him, assuring, "You won't be alone in the future. I guarantee it," signifying her commitment and hope for a brighter future together. As the plot thickens, Leonora reveals her plan involving the treasury, to which Tina Shaw interjects with concern about Lanik's true intentions. Leonora's determination surfaces when she asserts, "If you insist on trying to kill me, I'll take you on," showcasing her resolve in the face of danger. The urgency of the moment rises as Tina Shaw prepares to confront Adi, reflecting the dangerous stakes they face. In a heart-wrenching exchange, Tina Shaw acknowledges the impossibility of returning to her time. "There's nowhere for me to return anymore. It vanished when I came here." This revelation brings a sense of finality to her journey, heightening the emotional weight of the moment. As the dialogues draw to a close, Tina Shaw expresses her gratitude towards Oscar, affirming that their shared experiences will remain in their hearts forever, despite the looming uncertainties of their fates.